Hey guys, and welcome to another stream, and we are celebrating New Year's tonight with this live stream. I revamped the setup even more since Musty was definitely Musty noticed my layout here, and I was kind of talking about it and going through it, so I was like, hey, I might as well upgrade it. And I was like, I might as well add him. And also Nintendine, Kablooey, Sakurai, Walter White, Talking Flower, Waka, Peter Griffin, Shadow the Hedgehog, King K. Rool, Lubba, the Asgore Kirby thing that I made for that video a while back, and Jack Black Steve. Because you gotta have some chicken jockey to end off the 2025. Getting ready for the big 26. Man, it's not gonna be easy getting used to saying the big 26. But I'm gonna go ahead and open a room here. I'm starting off with Mario Kart World, then I'll move the Kirby Air Riders, and then Animal Crossing New Horizons for the countdown. Though, if I run out of time, when it gets to 11:45, I definitely want to have Animal Crossing booted up. But if Mario Kart takes too long, I'll do Kirby after midnight. What Nintendo can do for a better for 2026? Well, obviously a killer app like 3D Mario. 3D Mario is possible. Galaxy 3 would be really cool if it's like a little different. Luigi's Mansion 4 is definitely another one that I really want to see. I think we're definitely due for a new Luigi's Mansion game. Hey, Nintendo guy. Hey, Slashcraft. Wii's gonna be 20. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Mother 3 and New Super Mario Bros. DS are also turning 20. And Twilight Princess. Okay, it's been a while since I've opened up a room here. Okay, yeah, view room info. I guess I'll put the ID in here. I'm so used to doing it in Kirby Air Riders. I guess you just put in the room ID. Because I think it's been like 4 months since I've done at least 4 months since a Mario Kart World live stream. It might have been maybe 3 months, I don't know. It was like, was it like September or October or something? I forgot. Well, happy New Year's, Pat Kickin', since it's already 2026 in your time zone. And hey, Mikey. It's practically 2026 already, and it's already going to be a year since the Switch 2 was announced. How the hell are we all here already? Yeah, it's crazy. But 2026, it's like I'm not too worried about the output so far. I mean, we're definitely getting like a lot of kind of niche games in 2026. I'm actually really looking forward to Rhythm Heaven. That honestly, that's probably my most anticipated. Would that be my most anticipated? Yeah, I would say Rhythm Heaven right now is probably my most anticipated game. Though I'm also looking, actually, yeah, I would say slightly more than Yoshi. Yoshi, I know some people are like a bit critical of how it looks, which I think is fair. But I actually liked Crafted World. So if it's as good as Crafted World, hopefully better, I'm still going to be satisfied, honestly. I think Crafted World's really underrated. Hopefully it's as good as Woolly World. How have I not gotten that Peach medallion? Also, Demeech and TND are gonna join in a few minutes. So, actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I might start the game in a couple minutes here. Tomodachi Life is pretty exciting too. I'm definitely gonna get that. I might even play the one on 3DS before the new one comes out. Totally in a totally legit way. I'm totally gonna track down an expensive copy of the game and play it. Totally not gonna boot up Citra. Just like I did on my totally legit plays of Paper Mario Tower of Trials. That one crash that I got during that live stream, I just spilled water on my GameCube. Oh, Monty the Gold, you've been playing Elite Beat Agents. I need to play that game at some point. I heard it was good. But let me open up a thing here. I'm gonna get the chat popped out so I can read it a little easier. Also, Musty reacted to the Reese and Demeech wiki. It was pretty funny. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the first game here. Oh, I'm gonna do, like, versus races with custom items. I think custom items will be pretty fun. We'll do, like, 10 seconds. We'll do 4 races here. Okay. Let's do... I want to do something really crazy. We'll do, Kamek Orb, Blue Shell... let's see. I want to make it as insane as possible. Oh, we'll do lightning. And I'll do mushrooms too. I just want to make it as insane as possible. But let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, I think there probably will be a Switch 2 edition for Tomodachi Life. I at least hope there will be. Let's see. Let's do Sky High Sunday. Yeah, I think I'm fairly confident that 2026 will be pretty good. Because I definitely think there's a strong start. I'm just, I would say my main wish for 2026, if you were ask me, like, if you could choose a game to release in 2026, what would you pick? I would pick Luigi's Mansion 4. I think, like, that's honestly the one that I want to see the most. That's gonna be my next, like, brothership level reaction game, I would say. Because I'm, like, honestly, even though I don't, like, talk about it a ton, well, I mean, I did do the playthrough on stream of the original game, but, like, I'm a pretty big fan of the Luigi's Mansion series. Okay, second item set. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I think the mushrooms are drowning out the blue shells and Kamek orbs. Okay, at least we got a lightning so far. Okay. Ah, I missed the shortcut. I need to play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds sometime soon. I'm waiting for the physical Switch 2 edition. Because that's actually not going to be a game key card. Okay. Yeah, in 55 hours, that's actually funny, since that's the amount of hours that I have in Kirby Air Riders. I think it's probably gonna... My hours in Air Riders is probably gonna overtake Mario Kart World soon. I think World is still at 60, though it might be close to 65. But GG's? But also, Musty reacted to the wiki earlier. It was pretty funny. He read the scrapbook article and the one with, the Kevin article as well. It was incredible. You're not, wall driving and rail grinding enough. This game gets crazy when doing that. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've played it. I think the last time I played was when they dropped the custom items update. Because I've been pretty busy with games this month, like Hades 2, Metroid Prime 4, different things like that. I also need to start Fire Emblem Three Houses as well. I want to play through that game before Fortune's Weave releases. Because I'm planning on getting Fortune's Weave as well. Oh, we're doing one of the KTB paths here. I'm not sure if this is one of the new ones or not, but that's I feel like those connector tracks were definitely improved. I really like the remixes they did of the Galaxy and Galaxy 2 music in this game. I'm hoping we get like a Donkey Kong update sometime in the near future that adds like things like songs from like the I know there were like, I think there's like a couple Donkey Kong Country songs, but I want to hear a lot more from like 1 through 3 and 64. Also Jungle Beat remixes would be nice as well. And of course Bonanza, if they decide to do like remixes of like new games. They need to add Boom Boom as a playable character, honestly, in one of these updates as well. I know I'm not, like, crazy about, like, Boom Boom as a playable character. Or, well, I mean, Boom Boom as a character. But, like, it would be cool to see him playable in this game. I just think it would be kind of funny, honestly. Of course!
Hello, everyone!
Hey! Happy New Year's Eve!
Happy New Year's Eve! Are you streaming right now?
Yes, I actually started a few minutes ago.
Oh, snap.
But
well,
everyone, say hi to TND.
Luxurious singing. What was that?
I was saying everybody say hi to TND.
Hello, everyone! Happy New Year's Eve! 1 year closer to 30.
I dodged that blue shell with a mushroom. I have not done that in a while. Oh, I thought I
Where's
dodged it for a second, but I still got hit. Oh.
Where's Demeech?
I'm not sure.
He'll probably show up fashionably late.
Yeah.
He's, you
Hopefully
know,
before
he
midnight.
is a cartoon character. Yeah. How's it hanging?
Doing good. I was actually, both of us were on Musty's stream earlier. We were like special guests for like a few minutes.
Oh, I heard what happened there.
Yeah, he knows about the scrapbook situation now, and the Kevin thing.
Fantastic. Was I in the wrong?
Yeah, but, I just think the whole situation is hilarious.
Yeah, it's it would only happen. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't happen to me. It would only happen to me with Demeech involved.
Yeah, but you know, Musty Musty did think Demeech was insane for doing that. Like just a cartoon level thing of making that playset in scrapbook.
He is. He is. Yeah, I will agree with him there. Oh, speaking of, I will not say spoilers, but I just watched the Stranger Things finale. That's all I will say.
Yeah, I know.
That is all I will say.
My brother likes that show. One show that I've been watching recently that I really like is Pluribus on Apple TV Plus. It's made by the.
I've heard that's good.
It's really good. It's made by the same creator as Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I really enjoyed the first season of that.
Apple has really good TV shows, so I gotta check this out.
Yeah, I cannot wait for season 2 of that show now, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be out until like 2027. It's gonna be hard to wait like over a year for that.
You gotta watch Severance if you haven't already on Apple TV.
I need to watch that too.
Dude, one of the best TV shows out right now. It's so good. What's it called? You know what? Let's. I wanted to ask when Demeech was on, but I'll ask you in advance. What do we think for predictions in 2026 for Nintendo?
I was actually talking about that earlier a little bit, but the main big game that I want to see, I mean, I know there's a possibility, like, we could get, like, a 3D Mario, but my main thing that, like, if you asked me what I would want to see in 2026, if, like, I had the decision to, like, release the big game, I would pick Luigi's Mansion 4. I think we're definitely due for a new game.
Interesting pick. I do think we're gonna get that next fall.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a game to release next year, I'm gonna have to go. This is tough. I'm gonna have to go with Wario Land.
Ooh. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go with Wario Land.
I would love a new Wario Land. And I think
it's time. Oh, yeah, you were gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I think, like, it definitely makes sense, too, because I don't see another WarioWare game happening for, like, a couple years, because, like, I think part of the team is involved with Rhythm Heaven, so I think...
let's see.
So I think, like, it would make sense to kind of fill that gap with another Wario-related game, and I think Wario Land makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I could see them, like, in the future, like, kind of going forward if they decide to release a Wario Land game fairly soon. Like, switching between Wario Land and WarioWare every couple years. I think that would be,
cool.
A nice kind of way to pace out, like, the games in the Wario franchise.
So are you like, I guess I'm making an assumption here. Are you going off the idea that Intelligent Systems is developing the new Wario Lands?
Well, I don't know. I think it's probably going to be a different developer. I'm just thinking they would switch it up just to kind of pace things out. In terms of like marketing and just the keep the kind of the IP kind of relevant, I would say.
Fresh. Who do you think would be a good developer for the games? I know everyone's been saying like Way Forward, but like I I don't know if Nintendo would hand over one of their like big franchises over to an indie developer. Granted, they're a proven indie developer that's worked with Nintendo before, but I don't know. What do you think? I feel like I don't know. I feel like they need a developer that like knows how to do quirkiness really well beyond like the puzzle platformer gameplay that Wario Land is known for.
Maybe Bandai Namco, because I know they've like they do a lot of things with Nintendo.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, there was a rumor a long time ago when Skip was a developer that they were developing Virtual Boy Wario Land remake, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, maybe they would have been good just because like Chibi Robo's pretty quirky, Wario's pretty quirky. I don't know, but I would say Wario Land is what I would like to see next year. The more obvious pick is 3D Mario. I would love to see what EPD 8 is working on in terms of because it's not Odyssey 2. I do think we're going to follow the sandbox gameplay of Odyssey, but I think it's going to be very different.
Yeah. What first-party Switch 1 games have you been replaying from start to finish all over again on Switch 2 through backwards compatibility?
Ooh.
I'm actually, like, about to start... This isn't, like, a game that I'm replaying, but, like, I'm about to start, Fire Emblem Three Houses. And then, so I'm gonna play through that before Fortune's Weave releases. So...
I just finished beating 100% Super Mario Odyssey on the Switch 2.
Oh yeah, I think you told me a few days ago.
Yeah, and I must say, I didn't have... It's not that I didn't like Odyssey, there were just like... I don't know what it was. I think it was... My complaint was like there was too many moons and too many moons that like were just out in the open, but I don't know what happened this time. I just kind of went in with an open mind. Maybe it was Donkey Kong Bonanza that like opened my mind up a little bit more, but I now love Odyssey like a lot. I consider it, a top tier 3D platformer now. I don't know what changed. I guess one of the things that changed was that I used the hint toad for the moons that I couldn't find, not like a way of me like, because like for the longest time I was like, oh, if I use the hint toad I'm cheating, and then I was like, well, if I'm cheating then how the heck am I supposed to find these moons? So in this playthrough I was like, you know what, the hint toad's going to be mandatory, and you know what, I think it's there for a reason. I think the hint toad is there so that you could help yourself find the moons. I would have appreciated for you to put a pin on the moons that you needed to find so that you could just find it while you're playing, but it's a great game, and honestly, it looks freaking fantastic on the Switch 2.
Oh yeah, I love the upgrade that Odyssey got on the Switch 2. I didn't play the full game on Switch 2, but I played like a little bit of it. I would say like a couple hours of it on Switch 2, and it looks incredible.
Yeah, I mean, if it looks that good on Switch 2, I can't imagine what the next 3D Mario game is going to look like. I'm just really interested to see what EPD 8 does. I think realistically, like, the game I really want to see next year is 3D Mario, just because, like, this is the longest gap we've gone with from, between 3D Marios. The last one that was this big of a gap was 64 to Sunshine.
Yeah. I think it's been longer than 64 the Sunshine at this point, because I think that was like 6 years. Now it's been like 8 years now between like Odyssey and today. So
yeah, I mean, I wonder. I guess my question is more so like, what is the idea that's been taking them so long? I know like there's speculation that it's open world, but like to what extent? Like, what's the theming? What's the gimmick? Like.
Yeah,
that we'll never know until they reveal it, but I'm just excited for that. Do you think they'll announce it early in like a Nintendo Direct, or do you think they'll wait towards E3 time, or like what used to be E3 time?
I think they might, if they show anything in a February-esque Direct. I'm saying that because it might it might be March or January. We don't know. Nintendo's unpredictable. But
Yeah.
if they show anything, it would be just a short teaser. But I think it's more likely that they're gonna reveal it in like June, former E3 time.
Yeah, the more I think about it, I think it'll be after the Galaxy movie, just to like ride off the momentum of the movie. Like, hey, we had the Mario Wonder Switch 2 upgrade. We had Mario Tennis Fever. We have the new Yoshi game. What could we possibly have up our sleeves for the holiday season? How about a new 3D Mario?
And
I do think it's gonna come out.
and
Yeah.
and it makes a lot of sense too when you consider that like we got Wonder the year of the first movie, so it would make sense to have a mainline game the year of the second movie as well. And I think like something at least Galaxy adjacent would make sense. I think like it might not be exactly Galaxy 3, but maybe a spiritual successor to the Galaxy games that's still kind of themed around like space or the universe. It involves Rosalina in a major way, and the Lumas as well. Hopefully also the return of Lubba.
Oh yeah, I do wonder. I don't think we're gonna get a Galaxy 3, but I have been mulling around the idea of what if we just get a Rosalina spin-off game?
Yeah, that would be interesting. But I'm actually gonna switch over to Animal Crossing now, so I can do the countdown, and also tidy up my island a little bit before the update.
Very fun, very fun.
Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if the GameCube controller works the best in this game, so I'm gonna switch over to my Joy-Con 2s here.
Cool.
Oh, Matthew Gaming.
Right back.
Yes, you could join the stream.
I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna grab something to drink.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add Matthew Gaming. Hey! Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. But, Happy New Year's Eve!
Happy New Year's Eve.
And it looks like the Meech is gonna join too, because he said scrapbook, scrapbook, scrapbook in the chat. Yeah.
I actually got myself a new game the other day at a game exchange.
Oh, nice. Which game?
You're probably gonna lose it when I tell you.
Kablooey?
No. It's a Switch game. Specifically a remake.
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl? Or one of those?
Yes. I think it's Shining Pearl. I think? Yes. Shining Pearl is one with Palkia on it, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. That's what I thought. But yeah, I got the Pearl remake. Like, it seemed a lot. Also, yes, they did have the original there, but
it's really expensive.
$20 more expensive.
You know, the funny thing is,
Yeah.
I actually found a copy of Pokemon Diamond when actually. I'll show the game that I actually bought, because I found a copy that was like $300 at this game store that I went to. It was like a complete copy of it, but it was insane. But I ended up getting Baton Kaitos for the GameCube.
$300 is nuts. Guess how much Yokai Watch 3? $400.
Oh wow.
And Yokai Watch 2 apparently now costs $300. So if you want to get anything beyond the first game, you're gonna have to spend $700 to play 2 games. And all of that, Yokai Watch 2 free version. So combine that means let me check actually. How much is that?
It's been.
What?
Oh, I was saying it's been a while since I've played the game. I was just remembering like the.
I was trying to look for my
Oh, there we go. There we go. That you have to. It's ZL. Okay. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've played this, but this is my most played Switch game. So. But yeah, I'm gonna open up the island in just a few minutes here for the New Year's celebration. I want to hear Reese saying, "Why me? I only have 26 coins" when the clock hits 0. Yeah, let me pull up the sound effect here.
Okay, so I just looked.
Why me? I only have 26 coins!
If you should buy 3 copies of Yokai Watch 2 and a copy of Yokai Watch 3, you would be spending $1,300 for a 3DS game. Technically 2 3DS games. Or technically 4 3DS games, because these games didn't sell well in the West, apart from the first game, which currently retails for $20. So, because the first game retailed for $20, if you were to try to get the Yokai, get the entire Yokai Watch trilogy, it physically, at base price nowadays, costs you $1,320 to play the full trilogy.
Slashcraft said 2027 will be the year of Bluey the Kablooey. Actually, the year of Kablooey is every year. In the day of Kablooey is every day, because Kablooey is the best game of all time. And I should be playing it instead of Animal Crossing, but I'm being nice enough to also play Animal Crossing instead of Kablooey. Also, I was gonna say, Matthew, do you have Animal Crossing?
I have New Leaf, but no other game.
Okay, I was gonna say if you had New Horizons, you could join the island, but
no, I don't even have Switch Online. Remember?
Scrapbook.
Hey,
Scrap.
Greeting, Mr. Gator. How do you feel about me now having a Pokemon? Now having Pokemon Shining Pearl.
How do I feel about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Now, how do you feel about me having it?
If you enjoy the games, more power to you. If you're not a fan of them, it's never fun if you got a game you don't like.
Yeah, I kind of like it's a bit more than like the other 2 Pokemon games I played, because I kind of feel like one thing I've noticed is that this game actually doesn't require you to hold down a button run. It's mainly based with like the control stick, how much force you put into it. Put in full force, that's when you start running. I personally like that.
What up, Demeech? The Scrapbook Gator.
Yeah.
That's a name I've never heard before.
By the way, also funny thing that happened to me. I was in a battle and then got out of a menu, and when it popped back in, and the camera was right in the face of my opponent to remind me of who I was fighting.
Yeah, that goes to show the level of polish they put into that game.
I just didn't realize. I didn't know that the camera moved around while you're in the menu. That was funny. I just got kind of jump scared by my opponent. I got out of the menu like, oh crap, I don't have any items. The camera was just right in their face, like.
Yeah, it's been a little while since I've been on this island, on my island here, so I'm just tidying up a little bit.
I kind of now see the problem with the chibi art style. I don't think the problem is that it's fake. Problem is, some of the models look a bit off. Like, if you're not used to how these guys look, some of them can just look really off. Mainly with a male protagonist, it's because he can kind of look a bit off. Especially at the beginning of the game when he doesn't have his hat. You put on the hat, and your hair doesn't exactly look good in the chibi art style. Also, kind of feel like they kind of missed the point of it being a chibi art style. Like, I get it. It's kind of like a simplified version of how the characters look, but I think there might be a bit too much detail put into the actual models, but for just how small the characters are.
But I'm gonna open up the island now. So Demeech, you're welcome to join. And actually everyone's welcome to join. I think I can let's see.
I would ascend your island, but I don't know where my copy of New Horizons is.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I recently been playing Pac-Man 2 Repack.
Oh yeah, that
How are you
game's
enjoying
really
it?
good.
Absolutely is. I haven't finished the post game yet. I'm on the final encounter with Steve because sorry, it's just very, very hard.
Oh yeah.
Like, jeez, fairy mode. It's hard. Yes, I've been doing fairy mode with some of these things, especially the post game, and I also sometimes switch to fairy mode during certain sections of Ghost Bayou, mainly with the thin platform section because I just didn't have patience.
So let me look at the code again here.
Even then, I still lost my mind. Although,
Okay.
I gotta see the story for Smarty
Sorry,
Boy when I get the
sorry,
chance.
sorry to interrupt, but the code for my island is DF0F4. If you want to join the
Okay,
New Year celebration.
but yeah, I also kind of lost my mind on a bunch of the bosses. Like, not exactly the main game bosses, though I did soft lock getting. I'm not joking, I got soft lock getting key. And also, sometimes, for some reason, when I played the arcade games, like Attack Pac-Mania, the entire software was sometimes just straight up crap. And it's happened to me 4 times. 3 of which were when playing Pac-Mania, 1 of which was when playing Pac-Attack. And the entire software just crap. The soft lock with Inky was one thing. Other than the base battle. Like, I'm not joking, I have a video of me getting the soft lock. Yeah, but yeah, I have no idea why the arcade games cause the game to crash sometimes.
But yeah, in right now there's less than 15 minutes until 2026. I'm excited.
15 minutes until Rhythm Heaven Groove!
It's crazy that we still
What
didn't get
game are you
another
the most
trailer for that
excited
game.
for?
Honestly, I would say
What game are
Rhythm.
you the most excited for?
I would say Rhythm Heaven Groove, honestly, because I think it's amazing that we're finally getting a new game after a decade, and I'm also excited for like the new Yoshi game too. And also, I would even
Are you
say
remembering Tomodachi?
I would even yes, yeah, I'm factoring in Tomodachi Life as well, but I would just say like I just think it like I'm just really excited about Rhythm Heaven because I really
don't know
like the
what
other
I'm even
games.
That's a game I missed
know
out
what I'm
on in
excited for,
3DS.
actually. Because I don't even have any modern console. I just have like a Nintendo Switch, which is still probably one of the craziest things to say. I have a modern
You don't have a
console, I only
Switch?
have a Nintendo Switch. That is the sentence I don't think anyone would ever say, but here we are now. But yeah, I just don't have any modern consoles. I don't really know what I'm to be excited for now, because I don't have a Switch 2. So, what am I to get excited about now?
ACNH said I can't connect to the other consoles. Huh. I thought it should work because this is like the Switch 1 version of the game. The Switch 2 version isn't out yet. So it's kind of
Also, Reese, how does it feel being 6'3"?
I guess it's kind of nice because I can like reach things like on higher shelves. But sometimes like when there's a low ceiling, it's like a little annoying because I have to like duck down. But let's
Is that
see.
your nickname, Mr. 6'3" now? Didn't Sir Musty call you that on the stream?
I don't remember. But I showed
think
I
so.
showed him the picture of me standing next to AVGN the prove my height.
Oh, look at you! You met James Rolfe.
Yep, I need the flex. But Pat Kickin
You
is
notice
joining
you
my
got
island
the pass
here.
to play a shitty game that's like
Yeah, if they cook up with games and releases, or release loads of them, even more than 2025, then this year will be a certified banger. Yeah, I'm confident that 2026 will be pretty good, because I feel like even though a lot of the games that they've already announced are on the niche side, I think having a big load of niche games at the beginning of the year, I think that's a good sign, honestly, because I think we know more than we did going into like years like 2018 for the Switch 1. Like, we already know that like we have Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life, Mario Tennis, which looks better than the Switch 1 Mario sports games. Then Yoshi,
just the way
Fire Emblem,
they're gonna open new for Bluey.
Duskbloods, which will be a Switch 2 exclusive, which is pretty nice. It's pretty exciting.
I will say, 2025 was actually a great year to be a Nintendo fan. For the most part, that is.
Absolutely was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sounds like the cartoon characters here.
Yep.
Go to hell! He said I'm a cartoon character. No, Sir Musty said my wife's like
actually,
a cartoon
I told
character.
TND about the Sir Musty thing.
What did you say to him?
I have no clue who this is. Who is this?
I said
Oh,
that.
That's my friend D&D. D&D, Matthew Gaming, meet each other. Matthew, T&D,
Hey, Matthew.
T&D, Matthew. I am the cat. Anyway.
Yeah, as you could tell, he's a living, breathing Mike Myers. But anyways, Matthew, nice to meet you, man.
When have I
Nice
ever-
to meet you too.
When have I ever told you to bring me a box of chocolates on set? Like, after you record PD lines, I'm not like, bring me the box of
Wait,
chocolates.
this is the voice of Petey?
Oh, guys, Petey has a very special New Year's monologue to give everybody. Okay, hold on, let me get it.
Let's hear it from PD.
Everybody, it's me, Petey! Happy New Year! And that means New Year's means less criticism, okay? Less criticism. I was not a fan of people making fun of Pokemon Zaza. I mean, Pokemon Legends ZA. That's what it's called. I was not a
Petey.
fan of that.
Weren't you in the GameStop line and didn't you say them to the employee, just like in New York? Yeah, I'd like some of that Zaza.
No, I'm not. I'm not a freak, okay? I'm not a freak. So
Who is? Jeff Keighley?
Wait, what is your voice? Hold on a second. Is it? Never mind. You can say.
hello?
Yes, Petey the Parrot?
Oh, I thought somebody was talking for a second, but I just needed to say that I gotta go celebrate with my brother Paulie. He's got not champagne. We're not. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be having some ice cream, so I'll see you in videos if I'm ever in them. Bye bye.
That was
Hello?
a very good. That was a very good New Year's message, Mr.
Yeah.
Sweeney. Did you know that Petey's last name is actually, he has a double last name? It's Petey Peterson Sweeney.
It's actually Petey Peterson the parrot.
Petey Peterson the
Correct,
Parrot.
that's what it says on the
Dr.
wiki.
Why
Professor
does the
Petey the
voice of
Parrot.
you for Petey sound so familiar? I feel like it sounds like something else. Can't put my finger on it.
Me?
No, I mean like the voice of you for Petey. It sounds so similar to something else, but I can't put my finger on it. God, what is it?
Someone
I
said
don't know.
someone's in the chat SpongeBob ad voice. I think it sounds distinct from SpongeBob, I would say. It has like a
It is pretty close to SpongeBob.
Yeah, it does have, it is in kind of like the same style as SpongeBob, but it's like slightly different. So close to the
You know, it is-
26.
Can you imagine if that was the voice of Bluey though?
No, the voice of
Bluey.
Kablooey is me. Good to see ya.
What was the other character I voiced? Who was the other character I voiced? Oh, the Maple Miles.
And factually invalid.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think whatever.
It actually kind of
blew
sounds
myself,
similar
I
to
just-
like his actual voice, like from the video.
I wish that
Tricky Nick
video
or
still
the Meech.
existed.
Tricky Nick or the meat.
There was one before. You didn't see it, but that's where the invalid thing came from because he was talking about invalid Nintendo YouTubers.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
I've actually seen like some of his other videos, but it's been a while. I remember remember the one that you showed me? It was either that or like that one comment or that one person DMing you on Instagram about like the Wii U or something like that. Like I like laughed like the hardest I ever have with you.
Yes.
What did you
Yes.
laugh hard at?
Reese, what's the code? The code is in the pin chat here.
Well, guys, it's 7 minutes till the big 26. What are some of our New Year's resolutions, if we have any?
New Year's
Yeah, I think
resolution?
my New Year's resolution is just to be less of a dumbass.
Don't be so hard on yourself, man.
Yeah, don't be like that. That's not fun to be down on yourself.
Yeah,
I think you're a great person, Matthew.
Always remember that the time you spend
Like-
being down on yourself, you
Yeah,
could spend
I
that
just
time
constantly
and have
remember,
fun.
idiocy and my past mistakes. I keep reminding myself of them, even though none of them were even remotely close to the kind of person I am nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you
Even
just gotta
when I did
remember.
them back then, I regretted all of them.
I
Probably picking on
remember-
myself.
I mean, I remember when I was in elementary school, it was my dream to be the party panda. We went on field trips to the skating rink, and you could like dress up as the panda, the mascot, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So I followed that dream, and I didn't know how to skate, and I was flailing around, and it was an embarrassing memory, but that's not me now. I can laugh about it. But in terms of New Year's resolutions and stuff, I would just say, like, for me, just being on a better schedule with content and hiring T&D to make Joy-Cons.
Hey, Petey making Joy-Cons! Now I could put Joy-Con drift in every Joy-Con!
After my Joy-Cons have never drift, so you're doing a pretty shitty job.
I would say
Well, he just left, so.
my New Year's resolution is to continue to like grow my channel, like, and improve my videos even more. I would say kind of like try new ideas and things for the channel, try to just like build it up even more than it is already, cuz like I have some pretty
guess
big
my-
and interesting videos in the works, like the Kirby Air Riders
Yeah.
review, the every Paper Mario reference, things like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to like some of those things.
I guess my main New Year's resolution is just to try and be better at basically everything I do that is good, and which is me. If we're drawing, I was trying to make a book earlier, but I kept only thinking AI. Ended up, I wasn't using AI. Most of it, like I was doing plenty of mistakes, stupid things that basically like would make a person think made with AI. Like that's how bad some of the mistakes were. I was just confident with what I was doing. I just kind of lost interest in even doing it in the first place. And I'm like, do you also want to kind of fix is lip syncing whenever I do animations? Cause as an honesty, whereas character movement, I'm fine with that. My lip syncing hasn't always been the best.
Oh, okay. I want to take another picture here.
I would say for my New Year's resolution, I want to try and make more of an effort to put out creative content. I think I do a lot of procrastinating and a lot of I think I just put a lot of I think I put a lot of effort into I think I'm just too focused on perfectionism instead of just putting stuff out there.
I feel like
So
that's similar with me too, where I feel like if my videos aren't perfect, I'll make dumb mistakes, and that happens where like if I rush out a video like too quickly, like the Mario Kart one I did recently, where the sponsorship thing went on a little bit too long. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, mistakes are only mistakes if you don't learn from them, and it
yeah,
makes
and I
you
mean,
a better video maker.
I wanna find more of a balance between, I do work, somewhat of a 9 to 5. I want to find a balance between my work life and my creative life more. And I want to just like not spend my off days just sleeping in all day. I want to try and find the motivation to get more creative and to get further in my career being creative.
You will get there, man. And I think
Yeah.
you would be a great content creator because I gotta say, like the discussions we used to do all the time, I know it. You just don't think it's as funny as I do, but the Fairly Otter one was like peak, just us bantering.
Oh yeah.
Well, I I also did write a video that you read earlier today, which might have to do something with a great ape.
The Grape Ape.
Great ape.
Do you know that there's
Also,
actually a character
we're
Grape
getting
Ape?
we're getting close to the new year. We only have a minute left, so I think we should get ready to do the countdown. But yeah, I've seen your
I will
article
be-
on Charlie Chapter's Monty the Gold. That was pretty funny. But
I will be right back.
Oh,
I'm just
God.
going
I
to
have like
go
one
with the
minute
fam real quick.
and on
Okay.
the screen left before I have to
Ooh.
wrap it up.
43,
I'll
42,
be right back,
41, 40 seconds. Okay. Yes, I've seen that one meme. Somehow Kablooey returned. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21,
22,
20,
21,
19,
20,
18, 17,
18,
16, 15,
16,
14,
15,
13, 12,
13,
11,
12,
10,
11,
9,
10,
8,
9,
7,
8,
6,
7,
5, 4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1. Happy New Year!
4.
It's the
So Happy New Year
2026
for
now.
you. I still have like one.
Now in the
Anyways,
big
I kind of
26.
promised my mom I'd only be here for like 30 minutes and I time to go. Happy New Year, Reese. Have a fantastic rest of the day. All of you, stay perky.
Stay perky. Happy New Year.
Also, I have a Wario 2 video in the works. Check it out.
Oh,
when it
nice.
releases. Okay,
Yep.
bye.
Wait. Why me? I only have 26 coins! Yep, it's the 26 coins year. Why me? I only have 26 coins! It's the year of the year of 26 coins. And it's this year's gonna be 10 years. 10 years since the Wii release, or no, 20 years. 20 years since the Wii release. 10 years since Paper Mario Color Splash, which we all know is the most important thing. Yeah, 20 years since the Wii. 20 years since New Super Mario Bros. DS. 30 years since the Nintendo 64. 30 years since the Mario RPG started. 40 years since Zelda. 10 years for Kirby Planet Robobot.
Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys! Whoa! 2026! I just got back from celebrating with my family.
Oh, Donkey Kong has a Happy New Year Happy New Year animation on Nintendo
nice.
today.
Actually, let me look at mine. I switched from the Donkey Kong one to the Kirby to see like what Kirby's will look like for New Year. Okay, let's pull up the Nintendo today for Kirby here. So let's see. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these,
He has like the
that is
festival.
really cool.
the festival theme for that. I'll play the animation here. Yeah, that's really cool.
They're really taking Donkey Kong seriously.
Oh yeah. Actually, let me look at the Donkey
think
Kong
that-
one real quick. I'm gonna play this one on stream too.
Currently in the background, I don't know if you can hear it, but these people in the background act like they've never heard fireworks before.
Hmm. Oh, the Donkey Kong one's pretty cool too. Let me play that real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start up Kirby Air Riders.
Oh, you guys right back, because Riders is wishing me a happy New Year. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I'm gonna end the Animal Crossing session, switch over to Air Riders. And I'm gonna see my family real quick, so I'm gonna take a short break.
No worries, man. Take your time.
Yep. I'll just put it on the waiting screen, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. So I'm gonna like just close out of Animal Crossing here. But yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes to do some Kirby Air Riders. I'll open up a paddock. But Happy New Year's, everyone!
Hey, from Petey.
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the sound clip again.
Why me? I only have 26 coins!
26 coins in the big 26. But I'll be back in just a few.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'll read the chat. Yeah, go for it. No worries. All right, let's read the chat, but not with me. With
All right, let's read the chat. Petey has entered the chat. Let's see. Happy New Year, everybody. To a new year of new criticism. I mean, no criticism. No criticism. 2026. Wow. I can't believe it. I'm old. No, I'm not SpongeBob. I'm Petey. Actually, SpongeBob might be my cousin if I think about it really hard. My faux cousin. Does anyone have any questions for me, Petey? Let's see if I can do SpongeBob's laugh. How do you do it? It's like this. There we go. Happy New Year! 'Cause I'm Petey! Yeah! Petey Peterson the Parrot! Back in action! I hope I see a lot more of my stuff in videos next year. Oh, well, thank you. Again, SpongeBob's my faux cousin. I gotta stop that. That's not my real laugh. This is my real laugh. Year new! Ducky Guy 07M! Happy New Year! Alright, story time. There was one New Year where, well, what was that New Year again? I can't exactly remember, but it was pretty cool. Why was it cool, you asked? Well, oh, let's just say Petey held the best New Year's Eve party in the world. And let's just say there was a little bit more than a charcuterie board. Anyone have any questions for the Pete Meister? That's the nickname that I give myself. Oh, is this chat dead or what? Alright, well, until you guys come here, I'm gonna sing. La 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 PD, la 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 wow, woodly do.
I'm back.
Oh, I was just serenading everybody. Allow me to finish. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna bring
Okay.
T&D back.
What the heck was that? A screeching banshee?
Apparently something happened while I was gone, but I'm gonna go ahead and start up some Kirby Air Riders.
Ooh, Kirby, Kirby, Kirby.
My first Air Rider runs of the Big 26. But I got some sparkling cider as well to celebrate. It's non-alcoholic, but I did have wine earlier, but this was for all of my family. My brother has like some these funny 2026 glasses things. He's gonna let me borrow them when he's done taking pictures, because he's like taking some Polaroid pictures with them.
I see.
But I'm gonna go ahead and open up a paddock. Let's see.
Well,
live
I am
streaming.
going to celebrate with a little shot of, well, I don't know if I can say it on stream, but let's just say it rhymes with drum. I'm gonna actually serve myself that right now. Petey, you want some?
I'll stick with the cola for now.
All right.
But
see.
I have the paddock lobby open. Actually, let me pull up the ID. Okay, so the ID is WQN7PL, and the code is 2004. I can't believe I'm gonna turn 22 this year.
I can't believe I'm gonna turn 26.
It's just insane to think about.
Actually,
Happy
a
New Year,
month from
Anton
now.
Retro.
Hey,
You're
happy
welcome to join the
happy
stream if you
birthday.
want.
Where the heck did Demeech go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just up and disappeared. Well, that's like him to do because he's a cartoon character. All right, I got my shot of drum. All right, y'all. Cheers to a new year.
Somehow,
Ooh.
Kablooey returned. Yeah. What would be your tier list ranking Nintendo games of 2025? That would be a good idea to start off with this year. Yeah, I would say S tier. Definitely Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, Cyberpunk, Xenoblade, Mario Kart World. Yeah, I would say Mario Kart World as well. A tier. Actually, I'll put Mario Kart World and Metroid Prime 4 in A tier. I'm still very good, but like I would say, like, I think just for me personally, Bonanza and Air Riders are just like my like go-to games. I would say, Metroid Prime 4 and Mario Kart World are very good, but I would say like I just prefer like these games like slightly more. So I would put Mario Kart World and Metroid Prime 4 in A tier. Actually, I would also put Pac-Man World 2 Repack in A tier, because that was also very good as well. Trying to think what else. Yeah, I think I put Xenoblade in S. I would put Xenoblade in S. I know I said Cyberpunk, but I'm like talking about the Switch 2 version specifically. Okay, I just realized, yeah, I'm kind of I'm saying more than just Nintendo, but like, yeah, I'm just going by like what I've played in 2025, honestly.
I'm actually doing I'm gonna do a tier list right now, online, and then I'll tell you guys what I end up putting on my tier list.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Also, the paddock is open for anyone who wants to join.
I might join in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm not the greatest at.
I'll join in like 2 minutes playing the Bubble Mario game. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh Jesus!
Did you just play the Bubble Mario game? How was it?
Yes.
Yeah, the game, the Bubble Mario game. Oh, here it is. 2025 Nintendo games tier list.
I actually have
Alright.
mine at the top of my head, so I'll just go first. So in first
Well,
place,
Reese already went first.
I'll go second. In first place, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Second place, we got Kirby Air Riders. Third, Mario Kart World. Fourth, Metroid Prime 4 Remastered. I did not pick up Welcome Tour or Pokemon Zaza or most Switch 2 editions. Oh, I'll be right back. My girlfriend's calling me. She actually is going to wish me a Happy New Year.
Alrighty.
Is the title a reference to gaming in the Clinton years? Yes, it is. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I was thinking of like a clever title or like something that's just kind of funny, for like New Year's, and I'm like, gaming in the New Year's. I was like, that works.
Alright, so Switch 2 games. Tier list. S tier is Donkey Kong Bonanza. A tier, high A tier, I'll put Mario Kart World. And then I'll put Kirby Air Riders. B tier, I'll put Mario Galaxy. And then after that goes Mario Galaxy 2. C tier will be Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 Edition plus Star Cross World. And then after that, it will be Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I have not played Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
I've honestly, I forgot about Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Wasn't that released on the same day that the Switch 2 was revealed?
Yep, it was.
That was crazy that they revealed a new console the day that a game. I know it's like one of the lowest effort ports ever, but it still was a $60 release, and they revealed a new I think that's kind of funny, honestly. Like, I feel like Nintendo just sent that game out to die. They're like, we're done with this era of Donkey Kong.
I think in the next 3 or 4 years, we're gonna see a huge like solidifying of the new designs going forward.
Oh yeah, and it's also funny, like the day that remaster released, or I guess remaster is like overselling it. I would say port, like the same day we got that port of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, we also saw Donkey Kong's new design. for the first time. I mean, I guess it's tech. We saw it in the movie, but like more so on the game side. That was the first time we saw it in a game. So, first time we knew it was gonna be his new design going forward. But
honestly, one of the best redesigns I've ever seen for a character.
oh yeah, I agree.
Like, I can't. It's hard to go back to old Donkey Kong games now with the old design. I can't lie. Man, I can't believe it's 2026. Now I can use my Donkey Kong calendar.
Oh yeah. I still need to get a 2026 calendar. I'm probably gonna get one like this week.
I wanted to get the Switch Online one, the new one, but it's sold out, unfortunately.
But yeah, anyone's welcome to join the paddock here.
Is that Demeech?
Yep.
Wow, he sounds so excited.
Which game of 2025 is French fries?
I got that reference.
I don't get it. Was he like talking about how Mario Kart World's junk food or something?
That's like my assumption is that like he like I don't know, like I'm thinking like he thinks he's gonna say it's not good for you because it's not good to pay $80 for a game, but it's also like kind of enjoyable, but like not that good. Like I don't know. That's my assumption of what he's saying, but I just think the title is so funny. Like, because I made like a post on Blue Sky that was like me when I haven't eaten in 5 days and start hallucinating my Switch 2 games as food. Mario Kart World is French fries.
Can that actually happen? Where if you don't eat for a few days, you start seeing crazy things?
I don't know. Well, I mean, you should know. You're a cartoon character. So, does that happen?
So all the weird stuff only happens to me and nobody else.
Well, I'm not denying that I'm not weird.
Are you weird enough? Are you weird enough to say to someone to try to make friends and fit in? You remind me of Neville Papperman from iCarly.
No, only you would do that because that's a true story that happened with you.
Also, are you gonna join the paddock soon?
Yeah. Did you invite me?
Oh wait, yeah. Let me invite you here.
You know, I wonder if Pauline is going to be a mainstay in the Donkey Kong franchise.
Yeah, I think that it would probably be young Pauline. Kind of like how Baby Mario's a mainstay in Yoshi's Island.
Oh,
well, he hasn't been in a Yoshi's Island game since the original.
Oh, okay. So you're in
Baby Mario?
Yeah, the only other game he appeared in was New Island, which was crap, and then Yoshi's Island DS.
Is Yoshi's Island DS any good? I've played New Island and it's just very mediocre. But like DS, I've heard mixed things about DS.
DS is mediocre.
Level design's fine. I think it would benefit from not going for like the vertical gimmick and just having like a single screen experience. I think that overall it's a fine game. Having a bunch of babies is really cool. Like playing as Baby Wario and Baby Donkey Kong. But the music's like not very good. Yoshi's Island has an amazing soundtrack, and it's like whenever a game has a soundtrack that's just okay that follows it up, it's just not good.
Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Woolly World have excellent soundtracks.
I can't say the same for Crafted World and New Island.
I hope that Yoshi and the Mysterious Books. I hope Yoshi and the Mysterious Books soundtrack is a lot better. Already visually it looks fantastic.
Let's see.
I will say I'm a little surprised that they still haven't made a 3D Yoshi game.
Yeah, I think that's kind of. I think like I'm kind of surprised that the new one isn't. I think that would have made a lot of sense, especially for the Switch 2. Though I do really like
thought
the art
so
style of the
too.
new game.
Oh, it looks great. I just hope that I hope there's more that they're not showing us right now, because right now it just kind of seems like another Yoshi game, which is fine, but I would prefer a little bit more.
Yeah. Dude keeps
But,
scraping the bottom of the barrel to keep nothing, to keep making nothing but rage bait and manufactured, from factory content. He seriously needs help because he's extremely terminally online. Yeah, like, that's kind of what I was saying, and, like, my recent video with Nintendo, well, it wasn't really like, about Nintendo, but, like, he was kind of like a part of the video. I feel like he, like, focuses way too much on, like, kind of, like, he keeps, like, acting like everybody who's interested in the Switch 2 is, like, a fanboy who is, like a sports fan rooting for Nintendo to, like, have good sales. Like, I don't, honestly, one thing that I kind of forgot to say in the video is that it's fine to be, like, interested in sales. Like, if you want, like, a series to sell well, or, it's also, like, good if, like, Nintendo is, like, doing decently well at the very least, but I think, I think obsessing over the sales to the point of, like, just acting like it's, like, as some kind of validation is not really something that, like, a lot of fans really do. Or at least, like, the people who are just enjoying the games. Like, most people are just here to enjoy the games. Like, I honestly could care less about how well the Switch 2 is doing. I'm just really enjoying the output of games right now. And that's, like, honestly the thing that matters the most to me. Not if the Switch 2 is performing well in the holiday season or not. I, like, honestly don't really care too much about that. I just want them to release good games. That's, like, that's the main thing that I care about.
Yeah.
Because, like, the games are the main point.
You're too busy actually having fun with Kirby Air Riders and enjoying life to the fullest to care about sales numbers and the crusades against the greedy gaming industry. Well, guess what? I got news for a lot of these sodium chloride channels. Some people just like the experience of sitting on a recliner and just playing games on their TV the old-fashioned way. Not everyone likes to play games on PC, and also Nintendo has the exclusives. I love my Nintendo Switch too.
Speaking of, I did want to pivot the conversation a little bit. There are a lot of leaks happening for the Galaxy movie. And you know what happens when there's leaks around the corner? That means that a new trailer is on the way. I have a feeling we're going to see a Mario Galaxy movie direct next week. What do we think, guys? What do we think?
I have a feeling, I definitely think it's
so.
going to happen fairly soon. Next week is definitely possible. Though I would say they might, like, want to... Actually, you know what? I could definitely see them doing, like, a little blowout of news next week. Like, I could see, like, maybe a Mario Tennis trailer, Rhythm Heaven release date, and then the Mario Galaxy movie direct. I could see them doing, like, not quite... It's gonna be, like, the type of thing where people are going, oh, I guess they're not doing a direct then, and then they'll still do a direct in February. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna predict these first couple months of 2026. Okay, not just about next week, but I'm gonna start off with next week. On Tuesday, we're gonna get a trailer for Mario Tennis. It's gonna be about 5 minutes long, and they're gonna show that King K. Rool and Conkdor will be the playable character, new additions to the game. There's gonna be a cool Donkey Kong Bonanza level, or I guess, like, court in the game, where it's gonna be, like, themed around, let's say, I'm gonna say the Lagoon Lair. I'll say the Lagoon Lair. That should be a pretty interesting one. And they're also, we're also gonna get a let's see, a Mario Galaxy themed court in the game as well.
Yep.
Kind of, but
Yep,
it's actually gonna be more. It's gonna be a little more interesting than the one from Mario Tennis Open. It's gonna be like it's actually gonna like reference the actual galaxies from the game. It's gonna like actually show them in the background.
Okay.
And the gimmick of this stage is that you could use like I'm not sure how it will work exactly in the context of tennis, but you'll be able to use star bits in some way and like launch them at your opponent. That will be like one of the gimmicks there. And so that's kind of my prediction for that. And then the next day we'll get a we'll only get like a 30-second like short trailer for this posted to Twitter. But for Rhythm Heaven, it's gonna show the release date, a couple seconds of footage, and that's it. We'll hear more from it in the direct, but we'll just have the release date. And the release date will be in April. I'm gonna say April for that.
That makes sense.
Then, towards the end of the week, we're gonna get the Mario Galaxy movie direct. It's gonna show Yoshi. It's gonna be really exciting. It's gonna show like a lot more action, rather than like the 2 minutes of Bowser. But that's an exaggeration. I think it was just a minute, but like
It was about 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it's gonna.
Was it actually?
But it's gonna have a lot more action
like a minute
to it.
and 30 seconds.
It's also gonna show like more of like how Yoshi plays a role in this movie. The whole thing about like Toad basically being Captain Toad in this movie.
Yeah.
Different things like that. We're gonna see like a lot of cool references as well. So like stuff on the level of like the Peach Showtime reference in that little clip that we got.
So do you think that Yoshi? Okay, speaking of Yoshi, right? Do you think Yoshi is going to speak? And if he speaks, do you think he's going to be voiced by a celebrity?
Yes.
Well, actually, you know what? I used to think yes, but maybe not, because he's not a big part of like the initial marketing.
Yeah,
no, that's
but
fair.
He's still
He just kind of seems like a prop.
But neither was Donkey Kong in the first trailer for the Mario movie.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Donkey Kong's like an actual.
Well, we didn't know
Here's
what
the thing, Yoshi's a character.
we didn't know what Donkey Kong's role was within the first trailer. He wasn't even in the first trailer, you know? I will say I think I know what they're doing. I think they're stagnating the different cast members that they have, because they don't want a situation that happened with the first Mario movie cast reveal, where it was just celebrity after celebrity after celebrity. I think they're inching it off, so they introduced Benny Safdie as Bowser Jr. and Brie Larson as Rosalina for the first time. The next time they're going to reveal who's voicing Yoshi, because there's no way. There's leaks with Tiny Bowser writing Yoshi, right? There's no way that Yoshi does not talk, right? The real question is who's going to play him, right? How is he going to talk? Is he going to talk like the Mario World cartoon? Is he just going to speak like Groot, where he just says Yoshi? Or is he going to speak like a baby? Like, who knows? You know?
Reese, did you post Machine Riders of the Week 4?
Not yet. I was pretty busy, but I still need the work on that. But
I will also say oh, go ahead.
I wanted to continue with my predictions. Actually,
go
I'll
ahead.
let you go first, and then I'll continue with my like first couple months predictions.
My last thing was, who do you think Yoshi is going to be the last cast member talked about who has a voice?
They might show like a couple like minor characters. Like I'm thinking like Honey Queen and like something like that. I think they
Jennifer Coolidge,
or like some kind of like I'm thinking they'll show some kind of like Galaxy exclusive character, maybe Lubba. I think they might show one of those characters. I think that would make sense, because they did show like some characters that didn't have like a huge role in the first Mario movie, like Kamek and and things like that. So I do think we'll see like at least one of those characters for the Galaxy movie. So
Sure.
or maybe Camella. We'll see, because in Galaxy
So
1, Camella and Kamek were both in the game. So and I think it was like confirmed or something like that. The Magic Koopa that shows up in the intro of Galaxy is Kamek or something like that. So it's something like that. But like
so no hope for Wario. Rest in peace, hope for Wario, guys.
Like, especially with the new promotional stuff that we got, I think it's definitely less likely that we'll see Wario.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go on with my.
Sad.
I want to continue with my predictions of like the January.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I forgot when the Animal Crossing thing. When is the Animal Crossing thing happening again?
Early
I thought it
January,
happened already.
I think the 12th.
Oh, the 12th? Okay, but we'll see. The Animal Crossing thing releases. Then, I think later this month we might see more news on, like, something else. Maybe, like, a new trailer for Tomodachi Life with a release date. And I could see them getting the Switch 1 stuff out of the way this month. The focus on the Switch 2 stuff in, like, the February Direct. But I have a feeling that if a few of these things will happen this month, and then people will be like, oh, we're not getting a Direct in February, and then there will be some kind of controversy. Nintendo will make a few videos about it. Oh, Nintendo is going to be like Nintendo is shooting themselves in the foot. They're, like, killing the hype. What are they doing here? Why are they releasing all these trailers, even though it's something that they literally do every January? But then February comes, we get the Direct. It's trying to think what they could reveal here, but we'll get more information on stuff like I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll get a I already mentioned the Mario Tennis trailer in January, but we'll get more information on Yoshi there, and I think Yoshi will probably also happen in the spring. I'll say if we don't get a trailer in this month, I need to get used to saying this month because it's January now, but if it's not this month, if we don't get a trailer this month, then I think it will happen in either April or May. If we do get a trailer this month, I think it will be in March. But the Direct, I think it will show Splatoon Raiders. We'll get more information about that.
Okay.
But also, and I definitely think we'll get like some kind of new reveal here. Maybe that Wario Land that you were thinking about, if that ends up, if we end up actually getting a Wario Land game, I think that would be a good February reveal, type thing.
I would love that. I just, like, well, to be fair, I was quite shocked at, like, the level of marketing they did for the Wario World GameCube release. Like,
yeah.
It's like surprised in the sense that like they actually put effort into the trailer. Like it seemed like something out of the early 2000s. Like it was pretty good, and I was like,
sorry to interrupt, but I just saw this Bubble Mario edit that's so funny that I looked up Bubble Mario on Google Images because I was gonna send you a meme, and then this is the first thing that I see.
Of course.
But I also wanted to say, I think the Direct will also reveal, like, a handful of Switch, like, either Switch 2 editions or updates. But in terms of updates, I think we'll get, like, Pikmin 4, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I think the Pikmin 3 Deluxe thing was kind of leaked a little bit.
That was.
Then I think we'll also get, like, some, like, updates for the Mario RPGs. Like, Brothership, Thousand Year Door could get some Switch 2 updates. But
I feel like the Switch 2 editions are going to be this generation's Wii U ports, where they like pad out releases and stuff.
Yeah,
I think as long as it's balanced, I don't mind.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to be like replacing full releases. I think they're going to like fill the gaps, like because we've seen a lot of the time that they can release like within a couple weeks of like bigger games. But we'll have to see.
Well, we finally knew, like, what happened with the Wii U ports. Most series weren't left behind without new entries. Like, we got a new
No,
2D Mario game, we got Pikmin 4, we just didn't get Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. I wonder why.
Speaking of new releases, I wonder. Oh man, I just lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me.
Oh,
I do wonder.
Are you guys still in the paddock?
Oh, I'm like doing the boss.
Oh, okay. Because I
wonder if we get
was
more-
on a click. I did kind of like a quick one.
You know, I do think next year is the return of Mario Maker. I think we're gonna see a Mario Maker 3. I think we're gonna have a Galaxy theme, and I think we're gonna have a Mario Wonder theme.
Actually,
and I think
that
mouse
would be
control
so-
will return.
you know what? That makes a lot
That'd
of
be
sense.
so good if
Maybe,
you're a content creator.
Maybe like they'll do the like 3D. I think like doing the actually having a 3D level editor would make a lot of sense for this one. Like especially
That would be cool. I was more so thinking like, okay, I don't think they're gonna fully commit to the 3D aspect as much as I would like for them to. The only reason I say Galaxy and Wonder is because Galaxy has a lot of 2D sections, and you could still technically get away with making Galaxy levels in 2D with the gravity mechanics. You know, I think it'll still work. I think that they'd have to do a lot of work to make it better than 2. I'm not a big fan of Mario Maker 2 compared to the first one, but I would love to be proven wrong. I'd love just some more customization. I'd love to make like my own music for the levels. I'd love to like have some more themes, you know?
Yeah.
More power-ups. I don't know, just like very basic things. You know, who knows at this point? Like, it might be too crowded to have Mario Maker 3 next year.
Reese, did you see the dank meme that I sent you? That just showed up when I looked up Bubble Mario on Google.
I didn't see that yet. That's not even close, because they're treating them as more so as paid upgrades / DLC, not as full-blown releases like Sony has done for first-party PS4 games on PS5. I think what you mean, Demeech, like by like Wii U releases or Wii U ports, is that like it's it's not. I don't think it's necessarily like the same as that. It's more so like the equivalent, because even though even then I still feel like they are on the level of like paid upgrades / DLC a lot of the time. But yeah, I think there's I think it's like some sort of like middle ground or gray area where Nintendo technically pushes them as full releases. Like, I mean, like in terms of, since they do have like a retail release, you can like actually get them like in the box and everything, but at the same time,
most of us aren't going to do that.
Yeah, at the same time, they're mostly like just paid upgrade / DLC territory for most, I would say for most people getting the Switch 2, like, or most Nintendo fans playing these games. To us, I would say they're definitely like DLC upgrades and things, and I would say that they're kind of like comparable to that in a lot of ways. Like Starcross World, that definitely does feel like a DLC campaign for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So, like I feel like it's kind of like, I would say it's like definitely in the area of like DLC, just where it's like DLC that we're getting more frequently than we did before. That's kind of how I think of it.
Speaking of Kirby, there's always a Kirby game every year. Do we think this is the time we see a sequel to Forgotten Land?
I would say that would be next year, because next year is the 35th anniversary of Kirby. I think we're gonna wait one more year, because I think they're gonna want to release it for the anniversary.
So what do you think, what will we get Kirby related next year? Do you think we'll get the Rainbow Curse port that was rumored a long time ago?
I think we could
now that we have mouse controls, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think we could either get that. Actually, that would make a lot of sense, because that is like another, I think that was like one of the last home console, like, fully fledged Kirby spin-offs before Air Riders, and I mean fully fledged by like being more of a full release rather than like one that like I mean, Kirby Fighters 2, but it definitely is like a smaller eShop title. But I feel like Nintendo wants to push Kirby as like a bigger franchise now with more higher profile releases, and even though it would be a port, it still would be bigger than like something like an eShop release like Dream Buffet or Fighters 2.
Well,
so I think something like that would make a lot of sense.
I guess the real question is, because there's been rumors for that, and there's been rumors for a Planet Robobot remaster, right? So I guess the real question is, what realistically makes sense? And we also, not to pivot away from Kirby, but we've also gotten the leak of Yoshi's Woolly World coming to maybe the Switch and the Switch 2. When is that going to happen? Since we have the new Yoshi game dropping next year.
I like, honestly, or you mean this year?
Well, this year, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, like, I'm a bit more skeptical about that now if that was, like, just a mistake, because it would be kind of weird to release a Woolly World port the same year as a full new Yoshi game, and especially if that was, like, it's, like, with that, like leak thing, like, it was it looks like that was made if that was, like, something dropping very soon. I don't think it would have been, like, as, like, I don't know. I think that might have just been a mistake there, and they meant the put, like, Crafted World or something like that. And because it might have just been, maybe the intern who was making that was just looking through the archive of, like, Nintendo icons, and they just typed in Yoshi, and they, like, accidentally, like, added that one. That's what I'm guessing.
I mean, regardless, I would love for that game to be ported to Switch 2. Like, that's a Wii U game that deserves to be on Switch 2. It's one of the best Yoshi games. You know, I don't know if it'll come out like this year specifically, because we have the new Yoshi game. I will say, though, like, if Yoshi... I do think Yoshi has a big role in this movie. I don't know why they're hiding him from, like, the trailers right now. Probably because they want to make him a big deal, but if he is this big of a deal, I do see them releasing a new Yoshi game in the spring, like they said. And then I do see them releasing maybe a Woolly World port towards the end of the year for the holiday season. Would they actually do that? I have no idea. It depends on how big Yoshi is in the movie, but...
It would be a bit strange, but, like, we've seen really weird things from Nintendo, but I'm more on the side of that, like, thing was just a mistake. So I don't know.
T&D, pick up one of the paper stars.
The what?
The paper stars.
One of the machines.
I'm not
playing Air Riders.
I'm not playing right now.
Oh, if you were, guess what it's based on?
You?
Dude, I'm perfectly normal. I'm not like a cartoon character.
Oh, yeah, Pushmo was rumored at one point. I wonder if that's still coming to Switch.
Yeah. Actually, imagine if they, like, the new game is, like, based on, like, mouse controls, if that happens. Like, imagine if it's, like, called, like Clickmo or something like that.
Oh, you know what would be... They're never going to do this, but... You know what would be perfect for mouse controls? Kid Icarus Uprising remastered.
I honestly, what if that is Sakurai? Like, what if it's like not like a remaster? Oh, I mean, a remaster could happen if this also happens, but like we get like a sequel to Kid Icarus Uprising, and it's Sakurai's next project after Air Riders.
Oh. Whoa. So are you okay, so are you of the opinion that he's not going to be involved in the next Smash Brothers?
Honestly, I would say, like, I think it's 50-50 at this point. Like, I feel like Ultimate was such, like, it's really seemed like it was, like, Sakurai's, like, kind of, like, it really, like, almost in a similar way to Air Riders, it feels like it could have been, like, his, like, last Smash game, I would say. Like, it just, with the way it has, just with the way it was handled, the fact that it has like literally everything, like I wouldn't be surprised if Smash is handed over to another developer at some point. Like
yeah, I could see that. I just don't know if this next game is where the torch is going to be passed. I think that I can't predict what Smash 6 is going to be, but or 7, I don't know which number we're up to right now, but if I were to predict what is going to happen, I think Sakurai is going to still be the director on this one. However, I do think he's going to find his prodigy in this next one, and I think he's going to reboot the franchise.
Or
in terms
there's a possibility that he might not be like the director, but maybe like a producer.
He could be a producer, yeah. I wonder who he would pick as his successor, though, because like that's a daunting task. No one could do what Sakurai does.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. I mean, honestly, Sakurai has to start looking now just because, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the next Smash Brothers is going to be a hard sell regardless, because, like, I don't think we're going to get all the fighters returning. And then, like, what happened?
Mario Kart kind of had a similar problem where 8 Deluxe had 96 tracks, and then World just looked lacking in comparison.
But this is kind of different in the sense, like, it's more extreme, because Smash Ultimate has every single fighter from every single game, and, like, casual, like, if you were to take away the hardcore fan base, right, and you were to look at the casuals, right, they're not going to want to buy this game, you know, if their favorite character isn't in the game. So how do you win with that? Because Smash Brothers has become more than just like a Nintendo fighter. It's become like a video game, like, crossover event, you know? How do you keep up with that? Like, do you risk it by doing something new and like cutting half the roster, or like, I don't know. Regardless, I think that what I would like to see is just like revised movesets for existing fighters.
You know, I just had this idea. I know this is never gonna happen, because they're too busy with Kirby. But like, imagine if HAL co-develops a Smash game again. Obviously, Bandai Namco would have heavy involvement, but like, I know they're never gonna do this because like I know like at this point like I feel like they're locked in with Kirby, especially since Kirby's in 3D now. That's like, I feel like that Kirby's definitely at a bigger scale now, and I feel like the next game will definitely like be on the level of Bonanza, I would say, in terms of its scope. But
you know,
but I'm thinking like it would be cool like if HAL was involved with like a Smash game again, because I think the last game they co-developed was Brawl, if I remember correctly. I mean, the last game that they had the heavy involvement in like was the main developer was Melee, I believe. I think they had a little bit of involvement in Brawl. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
They were involved with Brawl, I believe, but I will say, I wonder if Sakurai finds his prodigy within HAL, you know, instead of Namco.
Yeah.
Because like I see a lot of HAL laboratory DNA in Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah,
you know, not for nothing.
Mm-hmm. I like one thought that I had was like Kumazaki, the director of the Kirby games. I think he's like, I think it's another thing like HAL, like he's probably too locked in with Kirby. But I definitely think he would be capable of like directing Smash Bros.
Yeah, I mean, point being, Sakurai needs to start looking for like the person. He could still remain as like a Smash Brothers producer to like guide the new like director, but he needs to find the new guy who's going to make the new Smash Brothers games. Just because, like, honestly, even as a fan, I would love to see him make stuff besides Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, after this city trial, I'm about to head out because I'm really hungry and
I'm gonna end the stream after this because I'm kind of tired.
Me too.
There's some tapenade waiting for me in the fridge. I'm not even joking. I made homemade tapenade for New Year.
What even is that?
It's an olive spread. Olives, capers, parsley. It's really good.
Oh, I like olives, so that sounds pretty good.
It's what Neville Papperman made. Bread and butter pickles too.
What if we get a Mother 3 remake for the game's 20th anniversary?
Oh, that would be... I know that's never going to happen, but that would... Oh, that would be incredible. That's like my dream game, honestly.
Honestly, they'd win 2026 if they do that.
Yeah, that like, imagine if you thought my brothership reaction was crazy. If they announced Mother 3 in a direct... well, Mother 3 remake / localization of Mother 3 in a direct, that I think I would explode.
Yeah, that would be my reaction if I see a new Wario Land game next year.
Yeah.
I do have a feeling that we're gonna see a new Wario Land game next year. I do have a feeling. I don't know. I mean, the fact I'm excited to play Virtual Boy Wario Land on my Switch 2 next year.
Mm-hmm.
You need the accessory to play it.
So remember American...
Is that confirmed, or can we actually play Virtual Boy games without the accessory?
I think you need the accessory.
Yeah.
We'll see. I pre-ordered it, so I'll be getting it.
Someone wants me to read their message. So remember American Kirby is hardcore? Yes, I do. Like, hold on, let me get the Kirby Air Ride, and Air Riders box arts here. Yeah, it was hardcore. But
Happy New Year,
now.
Reese! Great to celebrate the new year with you guys.
Yeah.
What a wonderful way to start off.
I am
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year, everybody. May this year bring peace, prosperity, and I hope that all your New Year's resolutions come true. May this year be a productive one, but also a year that we can look back and remember fondly.
May this be the year of T&D where he takes off as a Nintendo YouTuber. We actually need
we'll see about that.
more Nintendo YouTubers.
Oh,
we need less sodium chloride. Happy New Year, guys, and God bless.
Stay
Happy New